my friends, welcome into a very exciting freaking video. Guess what is finally here? Now, at the time of me recording this, it is a little buggy right now, but bear in mind, it is still cool because we have quite a few creatures to go through. So, if you guys remember Paleo Ark back in ASE, we had a bunch of Paleo variants of vanilla creatures, including the Rex, Acro, and many others. So that mod is finally back with new additions. So right now, the only ones that are working properly are these creatures right in front of me. We're going to go down the list real quick. And I'll also show you which ones are currently not working. Hello, Desolate Titans. So first off, we have the Paleo Ark Giganto Raptor. This is the newest kid on the block, newest edition. It is Paleo _ Giganto Raptor _ character _ BP _ C. I have text on the screen for you, so you guys can see that as well. But look at you, look at them. I've always loved the Giganto Raptor already. Anyway, I believe I have this and the vanilla and the arcology ones already mutated, so this is just going to be another cool variant. I want to say I have good stats for the aberrant version. I don't recall, but ayo, Gigantoraptor is here. Carcharodontosaurus, the Paleo Ark variant, is same thing. Paleo _ Karcha _ character _ BP _ C. Now, these guys are significant because, unlike most creatures in the game, these guys have sexual dimorphism. Now, what does that mean? It means that if you're new to the game or new to Paleo Ark, that means, or just creatures in general, that usually means that there is physical differences between the male and female. As you can see, the one that is still looking down at me, this one is the female, this one is the male. The males will have the head crest spine thingamajig, whereas the females do not. So if you do not have your HUD turned on, but you see a Karcha, the Paleo Karcha, you see that if you don't see the spines, they look like this, then it is the female. If you see the spines, it is the male. I was most excited for this one because Paleo Karcha is actually one of the cooler variants of the creature. Also, the roar is just better. I haven't heard the roar yet. Is that a freaking Bracky in the background? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. But yeah, if you wanted to see Gigantoraptor in photo mode, there you are. There they are, looking absolutely lovely. I love the tail feathers. I love the blue, the two-tone blue and the black on this one in particular. I have some ideas for my mutated Gigantoraptor already. But yeah, there's Karcha. Oh man, the #1 excitement for this mod, that is indeed a Bracky back there, wow, is the Greater Eutyrannus. Now this thing is already beefy. This guy is modeled after Barbados from the Paleo Ark series. This is what it actually looks like. And, you know, he actually has his own custom coloration and whatnot. And also, because Depths works for Wildcard, he has actually snuck Barbados into several trailers. If you see a UT with, like, white and orange coloring, that's Barbados. And, you know, this is what the actual version of him looks like for the series, you know, with the lovely beard and whatnot. He also has a different roar that is a lot better than the vanilla version. And of course, we have our dear friend, the Moschops. Also, by the way, it's just Paleo _ UT or Eutyrannus _ character _ BP _ C. Moschops, same thing. Paleo _ Moschops _ character _ BP _ C. And finally, for the creatures that are working, we have Fasola Sucus, which is Paleo _ Fasola _ BP _ C. And visual differences, like with the Eutyrannus having a beard and also the lovely pattern, we have the Fasola Sucus having a pattern on it, as well as having these giant teeth on the under part of the mouth, which looks absolutely fantastic, I must say. And this is about as far as I can get because my character is way the heck over there. But these are the creatures that are currently working. The ones that are not are, okay, that's right, you can't actually mount on a Karcha without the saddle. But here is the roars for the Greater Eutyrannus. I'm going to actually mute my microphone for this. and that is the roars for the greater UT. It is a little bit different, and also you're able to increase the courage and fear quicker with the greater UT. Now I need to run over here to my Big Alice Karchas real quick just to grab a saddle, because reasons, and because the Vanilla Karcha, you can't ride it. Even if you force tame, you can't ride a Vanilla Karcha without a saddle on it because due to the taming method. Which I have my own can of worms thoughts on that. But let's go ahead and slap a saddle on real quick. And here is our boy, the Karcha. So these sounds are the same, but let's see, is the roar different this time? I actually don't know. Oh, nope, it is the same as before. But alright. No, let me see actually. Okay, so that is still the same. That is still the same. So yeah, this is actually the J-Pog roar for Karcha from that game. So if you want to hear it again. And you know, if I were also, one of my favorite things about the Paleo Karcha versus say any other variant of the creature is this. Now let me go ahead and dump my inventory here on Toothless. I'm just gonna dump everything on here real quick. This is one of my favorite things about the Paleo Karcha right here. So, you know how the Vanilla Karcha, its movement is very, very, well, stiff and kind of boring? Check out the sounds for Paleo Karcha. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mute my microphone again, and check this out. Yeah, you can walk and roar at the exact same time with the Paleo Karcha. The footfalls actually sound beautiful, and there is I do hear a hint of the Vanilla Karcha's roar in this. I don't know if that's there on purpose. I don't know if that's a bug or not. So, but if it is, well, excuse me, that will get patched out. So, I'm going to go ahead, cut right here, and I'll show you guys the creatures that are currently not working and what's going on with that. So I'll be right back with the rest of the creatures, and I'll explain to you what's wrong with those in case you missed the previous video. All right? All right, let's go. You guys, check it out. So these are the creatures that are currently broken. They did not get the 10% health increase and 10% melee increase. So if you tame these, they will be broken upon the fix, which is going to happen either yesterday or today when this video goes up. But hopefully by the time you guys see this video, it will already be patched. But do be checking out the community tab, as it is the fastest way to get updates from me, and I use it quite frequently to keep you guys updated on stuff and things. But here is the Thyla. By the way, you want to spell the name out completely. So Thylacoleo. So Paleo _Thylacoleo _character _BP _C. Same thing with the Raptor. Paleo _Raptor _character _BP _C. Perlovia. Same thing. Paleo _Perlovia _character _BP _C. And I gotta say, I didn't know we had Perlovia. And I gotta say, this thing looks pretty cool. I like it. Sarco. Same thing. Paleo _Sarco _character _BP _C. And by the way, if you're using the SDF command, really? Orbit camera, please. If you're using the SDF command, just take off the _C. And it is going to be 0 for wild and 1 for tamed, by the way. Stego, again, Paleo _Stego _BP _C. Trike, same thing, Paleo _Trike _BP _character. Paleo trike underscore character underscore BP underscore C. I don't know if I said that right, but if I did, cool. If I did not, sorry. There's the correction. Spino, my favorite creature in the game. Paleo underscore Spino underscore character underscore BP underscore C. You love to see it. But yeah, all these guys are currently busted. They do not work. They did not get the boost. And I already know people are going to ask, yo, well, what about this guy over here? Also, synchronized head scratch. I love it. What about this guy over here? The Paleo Rex. What about this dude over here? So, at time of me recording this, Evolution has not updated yet. But once it does, the only way to get this guy, the Paleo Rex, the only way to get this is to have Evolution and Ascension at the same time. If you have both of those mods downloaded, these guys will spawn. Otherwise, you'll only get the regular one. And if you're on Scorched and everywhere in the desert, you'll get the Tarbo. But otherwise, these guys will not spawn. They will be exclusively tied to Ascension once both mods are updated. So that is the only way to get them. It is made easier that way. It's also made that easy that way for the sake of file size, because there is a limit on how much stuff can actually be added into one mod due to CurseForge limitations. Just the Giga and the Rex variants alone are a lot bigger than anticipated as far as file size. At least that's what I've heard from Depths. I could be misremembering that, but just in case, that is what I have heard beforehand. But again, all these guys are currently busted. You're probably wondering as well, Divik, hold on, wasn't there a Therizino and also a Carno last time? And also an Aloe? Well, you'd be correct. The thing about that is, those guys are getting Evo variants, so therefore there will be a Paleo variant to correspond with Ascension once that Evo comes out. So once there is an Evo Theory, there will be a Paleo version, and once there is an Evo Aloe and Carno respectively, there will be, the Paleo version as well. And it goes for any creature that is getting the Evo treatment. So, Oviraptor and all those guys, every creature that I have mentioned beforehand that is on the Evo list, there will be a Paleo variant, and you will still need the corresponding mod pack for that creature. So, Mosasaurus, we know that creature is next to come out. If you want the Paleo version of the Mosasaurus to spawn, you need Dangerous Depths, as well as the Ascension mod. So you need both of those guys in tandem, much like with Apex Predators requiring you to being required for the Paleo Rex. And also, I think I've heard some stuff about the Paleo Giga, the actual variant of the Paleo Giga. I don't know if that's going to have the same treatment, but I would assume so as well. And of course, there will eventually be Paleo Acro, but that's more tied to Garuga rather than Depths, because that's tied exclusively to the modded version of the Acro, and it is safe to assume that the same will be said for all the other creatures as well. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Just a real quick one, nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. But of course, I will be doing mutations of all of these creatures. Of course, I'm super jazzed. I've been waiting for these guys for so long. But of course, all the creatures here that I've mentioned, all of these guys, so Sarco, Thyla, Perlovia, Raptor, Trike, Spino, these guys are all currently busted. Don't tame them until probably after this video goes out. But also, if you are following me at all, do frequently check the community tab. I will update you guys there if the patch comes out today, but also tomorrow as well. I will keep you guys updated regardless, and then you'll be safe to tame those creatures. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.